What's up, YouTube? This is NYG 31 here. We have a game this Sunday versus the Commanders. What I'm going to say about this game? Last year we got swept by the Commanders. Barely got swept by the Commanders. Every game we played was close, right? Washington fans talking about we blew us out. You never blew us out, man. I mean, Even though Daniel Jones didn't play well in that first game that we faced you guys, and the reason why we lost that game is because of our kicker. The coach put our injured kicker in that game in game one so we could lose. Game two was also close, but we lost. Fact of the matter is, Washington fans, it's not going to be easy this Sunday. And it's not going to be easy for us neither. But the thing is, our roster got better. Our offensive line got better. Our secondary got better than it was last year. And our linebacker was always better. There's questions about CB2. I understand that. But if Deontay Banks could turn his head around while he's covering Debo Samuel, he could get a pick six or two. But he got to keep his head in the game. But you see, Washington Redskins fans, you don't know. We're 3-0 in the preseason. That not saying much. But thing is, our running backs is better. And not to mention, our quarterbacks is a lot better than it was last year. We don't have Daniel Jones, thank God. Now, Russell Wilson, he's not the same what he was, but he could throw the deep ball to Malik Neighbors. If Jay Howard could not drop the ball, he could also throw the ball to him also as well too. Darius Slayton, he improved on his drops. He been catching the ball nonstop. He has sticky hands. He's a fast receiver. And I don't think your secondary could hold our wide receivers. And your front seven cannot hold our offense neither. Our offensive line. Because my offensive line, it could have mashed you like pancakes. We're going to run that ball down your throat. And we're going to score that touchdown. Once we score that touchdown, and our defense get a 3-and-out, you guys are finished. You think you sweep us last year is a good thing, right? And I said last year, sweeping us is your Super Bowl. But you're not going to sweep us this time. You're not going to sneak up in the league like you did the last time. I'm glad you lost that NFC championship against the Eagles. I'm so happy you lost that. I'm so happy that you lost against the Eagles because what a fake team you are. You think you like the Eagles, you got a good front seven, good offensive line, good wide receiving corps, good quarterback. Come on. Your quarterback is okay, but your front seven is average. Your offensive line is pretty average. You got a rookie right tackle that we're going to expose this Sunday. Game is going to be over. And as for you Cowboys, yes, you play a close game against the Eagles, but how about you play a close game against us in week 2? Like I said, our offensive line have improved, and our secondary is better than last year, and our quarterback is better than last year. We don't have Daniel Jones throwing the ball. We have Russell Wilson that's going to be QB1. Jackson Dart is still going to sit for a while, learn from Russell Wilson, and we're going to carve your secondary. Even though you trade for Alan Elam from the Buffalo Bills, you don't have Michael Parsons no more. You trade him away for 2 first-round picks. I don't know why you did that. You could have kept him. But your front seven is not to be scared about because Your front seven on paper is weak. You give up 102 rushing yards against Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Terrible. Your run defense is not that good. Oshi Adigizu is not going to do nothing. Overshawn ain't going to do shit. Also, you got Damone Clark. He's not going to do nothing. Kenny Clark is not going to do nothing. He's not Michael Parsons. So, your front seven is fucked. But your secondary, other than Trayvon Diggs, is not so good. Because when we beat you in week 2, game's going to be over. For your time, for dominating us, it's over, Cowboys. You're not beating us. You're not going to beat our secondary. You're not going to expose our offense. The fact is, we're going to expose our offense with our front seven and our secondary. We're going to expose your schemes too. Game is going to be over for you Cowboys in week 2 because you're not that good. I mean, your front seven is not good on paper anyway, and it showed in the Eagles game. So, what there's for me to be scared of? Your front seven is not that good. And we're going to beat your ass. We're going to run the ball down your throat. I mean, Russell Wilson going to fall for 4,000 yards against your secondary week 2. That's about it, Cowboys. We're going to beat the Commanders week 1. And then we're going to beat the Cowboys. Then we're going to lose to the Chiefs. Then we're going to beat the Chargers. And then we're going to beat the door breaks out of the Philadelphia Eagles. The NFC, the Super Bowl champs. What a dumb display that Jalen Carter did last night, spitting on Dak Prescott. That is terrible. I mean, this is the reason why teams pass on Jalen Carter in the first place, because he have character issues. I mean, how dare you spit on Dak Prescott? I mean, that is disgusting. Imagine you do that against Jackson Dart and Russell Wilson. Imagine that. I mean, Jalen Carter is despicable. And week 10 or week 7, when we beat the Eagles, it's done. You ain't gonna do shit. And I said this on my last video, or a few videos ago, we're gonna sweep the NFC North. Because Caleb Williams is trash. Tyson Bagent is average. Jared Goff is goofy as fuck. He can't even throw for over 10 yards. I mean, come on. You got a running game with Jahmyr Gibbs? Come on, get the fuck out of here. What Jahmyr Gibbs is going to do against our front seven? What they going to do? Nothing. Jordan Love, he's okay, but his team is average. We're going to beat the Green Bay Packers anyway. Minnesota Vikings, J.J. McCarthy's a rookie. We're going to beat his ass too when we face him. So, like I said a few videos ago, we're going to sweep the NFC North, right? Our division foes that we face week 1 and week 2, we're going to beat the door breaks out of them because they ain't no good. And week 4, we're going to beat the Chargers. And that's about it. There's nothing you can fucking do about it. It's over. We're not making the playoffs because our roster is young. Their average is 24 to 25 years old. And we're going to dominate the NFC North, right? In the NFC East, we're going to dominate the Cowboys and the Redskins. And we're going to beat the Eagles. That's about it. Saquon is not running against us on Thursday Night Football in a few weeks. Trust me, he's not going to do that. It's not happening. Like I said, our front seven is improved. Our secondary is better than it was last year. And our offensive line is better than it was last year. At least we have a competent roster. Caleb Williams, when we face the Bears this year, we're going to end Caleb Williams' career. We're going to end his career. I hope Abdul Carr does it. I hope Dexter Lawrence does it. I hope Kayvon Thibodeau and Caleb Williams' career. How dare you, Caleb Williams, say you want to play in the NFL, UFL, and then put your name in the 2024 NFL draft. How dare you? You trying to take money like Jackson Dart and Abdul Carter. Terrible. You are a terrible human being, Caleb Williams. And I hope to pray to God you don't play week 10 against us. I hope Tyson Bagent plays. Because when Tyson Bagent plays, we're going to knock him out of the game. And then we're going to force you to play. And then we're going to end your career. And until then, this is NYG 31 signing out.